Act Now held its GBV Indaba as part of efforts to fight the ongoing scourge of gender-based violence. Police, NGOs, traditional leaders and members of the LGBTQI-plus community were in attendance to share ways to combat the scourge. Violence within the LGBTQI-plus community was also in focus. To unpack this more, I'm joined by Virginia Magwaza from Act Now. She joins us now virtually. Thank you so much, Ms. Magwaza, for your time here on eNCA. Firstly, we've had so many of these summits, etc., during the past couple of years. At some point, we even had a presidential one. So who's to say that, it's not talk shop anymore and actually there will be some results that are yielded?
Yeah, I think we are tired of talking. I think we do need to see results, and we are hoping that we see results because we can see that not only the president but also different government departments are now acting around making sure that there are programs and activities that will make the existence of especially LGBTIQ plus people to be recognized and be known that they exist, and also look at issues around GBV. But I think what we also need to do is to also look at the root cause of GBV, and which includes a lot of issues that are within the society itself, and also within the GBV Indaba, it is also important to include issues around IPV, which also happens a lot within the LGBTI community.
So what came out of your summit yesterday? I mean, part of the problem is also society itself, right? We can't always blame, for instance, government and the police, although we all do know that our police here in South Africa could use a push and probably more manpower. But what came out of your summit yesterday?
What came out is the fact that, LGBTIQ plus members or people who belong to that community felt like that the society needs to be more inclusive. And there's been a debate around what does inclusivity mean, because some people feel that with inclusivity it means like we are separating that community from the general community, or like issues of us and them, But and people wanted to make as if it is normal that it should be normal that LGBTIQ plus people exist. But we know that in this country of ours, we have wonderful laws that protect the existence of LGBTIQ plus people, but there's a huge gap between the laws and the practical experiences or the attitudes and perceptions of people. So
all right, I'm so sorry. I really want to apologize to you about this. I have to cut you because we have to take the viewer. All right, it seems as though he is done. We were trying to take the viewer to number 10 Downing in London. Apologies for that because the new Prime Minister of the UK was addressing, but he's done now. Just very quickly, because I'm running out of time as we approach 1 o'clock, what were some of the concerns that police raised? Because, of course, because of the fact that they are our first contact when it comes to being victimized, we always blame them for the crime that is happening around the country. And of course, some of the blame does really belong to them. But what did they say is challenging them?
It's the resources. What challenges them, it's the resources in making sure that they do their work. And also some of them, they're not even informed about these issues. So that's why there is a need for deliberate actions around making sure that inclusivity becomes a reality by providing education for people to understand what does it mean for a person to be trans, what does it mean for a person to be intersex, and allow them to be able to do their work in the existence of the resources, because there's a lot that is needed in terms of how to assist a person from an LGBTI community.
All right. Well, thank you so much for speaking to us, Sis Virginia. And I'm sorry for cutting you there. We really thought that there was some breaking news coming out of London. Virginia Magwaza from Act Now. All right. That concludes the second hour of All Angles.